Hi everybody, it's Dave Goldstein. I am back with you tonight for the Helping the Bronx Bounce Back event through POTS. Many of you have been with POTS and supported POTS for years. We're going to hear from a lot of our long-term supporters this evening and some new supporters. I want you to know that I'm taking this event just as seriously as I would if we were all in the same room together. The only difference is that tonight I am wearing no pants. Also, since we're online, let me give you the hashtag. If you want to tweet this or put it on Facebook or Instagram and let people know that you're supporting POTS Bronx, the hashtag is HTBBB. And if you don't know what that is, ask your grandchild. Tonight, depending on how old you are, I am either Dick Clark or Ryan Seacrest taking us through this. Let me give you the protocol to donate. So you're going to text Bronx Bounces Back. You'll see it on the screen also, to the number 243725. Click the link that's provided, go to navigate, and then donate. And remember, our silent auction is open and will be open until October 26th. So now it is my honor to introduce our first two guests. They always make me follow some very august religious leaders. So we're going to have Father Joseph McShane, the president of Fordham University, and then Bronx Borough President Ruben Diaz Jr. So Father McShane, take it away. Thank you, Borough President Diaz and Father McShane. I'm going to give you one quick number now. By the end of 2020, POTS will have served 2 million meals to people who are hungry, to people in need. Think about that for a second. 2 million meals. And all of that help comes from nights like tonight. Wow, I'm looking at the numbers on our tote board, and you guys are just being so generous. We even had some people who started early because the site has been up for a while. One thing I should mention, we have some of our board members and other supporters have issued a challenge grant. I think it's up to or in excess of $85,000. So whatever you give tonight will be doubled. It's extraordinary. Let me tell you also, if for some reason you have not registered, on your phone or your iPad or your computer, if you can text, you text the word Bronx Bounces Back to this number, 243725, and you'll almost immediately get a text back with a link to register for everything this evening, including bidding on the silent auction. I'll tell you a couple other quick things. A donation of $2,500 helps provide a month's worth of supplemental groceries to 50 families. $1,000 helps a family facing a financial crisis with emergency expenses, and $100 provides help and hope to our community. So please, you guys are already being so generous. Thank you so much, and please help us out this evening. Joining me now is Henry Yoon from Riverdale Country School. His group, the Flume Ensemble at Riverdale Country School, so far with their GoFundMe, has raised almost $18,000. So Henry, first of all, congratulations on that huge success. And why don't you tell us a little bit about why you wanted to get involved with POTS?
Leo Chang and I started Flume in 2018. I think it was just 3 members at the time. But when we started it, we made it very clear that we wanted it to be focused on giving back to the community. And so when the pandemic happened, we took note of the fact that initially the Bronx wasn't getting as much attention from the news, even though a lot of the virus cases were coming from the Bronx. Mm-hmm. And we saw this, kind of worrisome, because that means they were probably not getting as much aid as other boroughs. And so we started a project called Back the Bronx, which is the GoFundMe that Mr. Goldstein mentioned. Okay. And we were recommended that we reach out to POTS by Miss Rachel Klein. And yeah, that's how we got to work with POTS back, I think, starting back in March or April.
Great. I have seen several of your clips. It's Flume, the word Flume Ensemble. They're on YouTube. Enjoy this clip of Henry Yoon, one of the cellists, and the Flume Ensemble. You guys are being so generous. I'm looking at the board. Let me put my readers on so I get this right. John and Julie, thank you very much. John and Susan, Mark and Mary, Terry, James and Susan, Barbara, Anita. It's coming in fast and furious. Robert and Kate. And I think I might have missed Susan, but if I said two Susans, then someone else who's Susan, just join in. And don't forget about the silent auction. We have everything. We have Yankees tickets. I mean, we are in the Bronx. We have the Hotel Del Coronado, which is one of the extraordinary hotels in Southern California near San Diego. We have golf foursomes at North Shore Country Club and other country clubs. And we have a whole bunch of restaurants that are providing curbside gourmet pickup. So go there now, take a look at the silent auction items. By the way, the silent auction will be open until October 26th at 5 o'clock. So you have a little time to talk with your friends who you might want to take with you to the Hotel Del Coronado. So next we are going to meet with some of Pot's oldest and dearest friends, and afterwards we will learn about one of our newest friends. Let me tell you now about a new relationship that Potts has developed with the Hebrew Institute of Riverdale, also known as the Bayit, which as we all know is house in Hebrew. They're a progressive Orthodox community in Riverdale. They've had more than 130 members donate to Potts and our critical work in excess of $16,000. So next, let's hear from their senior rabbi, Stephen Exler, who has a creative reflection on Potts. As we near the end of the celebration tonight, which is what tonight is, it's a celebration of everything you can accomplish if you care. Let me give you the details again, and you'll see it on the screen also. You text the words Bronx bounces back to the number 243725. You navigate to where you can make a donation, then you click donate, and then you give as much as you can. And we're keeping things moving tonight because we want you to have plenty of time to settle in and watch the debate. And you can write your own joke here on the debate. So again, that's how you text to give. And now let's enjoy guitarist Ray Greisch. All right, I'll tell you, we had a goal tonight of $350,000. And think of the amazing work Potts can do with that. And I'll tell you something, I think we're gonna hit it. And the website will be open for a few more days. The silent auction until October 26th. At 5 p.m. So let's hit that goal. It's just extraordinary the night we're having because of all of you. Right, so give yourselves a round of applause. At home, pour yourself another drink. If you want, this is American Sign Language for applause. It's also jazz hands, depending on your background. So you guys have just been wonderful.